Hi, this is Diana from Divine Fractal, and today we're reading Chapter 31 of the Sasquatch Message to Humanity, written by Sunbow and Elder Kamooh. Chapter 31. Before we continue with our message, we must do a reality check. If you have followed our message this far, you are most likely part of those who recognize this information as resonating with the inner truth of their soul memory and genetic memories. The information we are transmitting to you is already encrypted in your DNA starseeds, as well as your ancient souls, allowing you to recover your forgotten memories and forsaken heritage. This is why our message finds resonance in your soul. But a greater number of your human people still sees our message as mere fantasy and fairy tales. They are not yet ready to reconnect with their ancient DNA starseed genetic memory, or their souls cannot recognize realities they have not yet known or understood. This is easy to understand, knowing that the lower lords modified your genetics and have systematically erased every ancient teaching and physical remains standing as proof of your long spiritual evolution since the days of your first ancestors. This long-term eradication of all traces of your ancient spiritual evolution, including the dharmic process of sacred soul incarnation practiced by your first ancestors, allowed younger, less evolved souls to incarnate among your human species. Their souls may not have lived in the dawn of your people, not being familiar with the ancient realities we describe to you, but they nevertheless incarnated to evolve through your species, carrying your DNA starseeds' genetic memories, helping them in the process. Souls transmigrate through many forms, and they evolve on the long term independently from the genetics of their incarnations. But the genetic memories they carry influence their individual karma. Every species, including your young human people, are made of several genetic interbreeding between species and hybrids over the course of eons, and each one of them provides physical bodies for souls to incarnate and continue their spiritual evolution process. The souls incarnating in any given species, unless they are consciously invited and welcomed before conception, may come from any dimension. In the universal consciousness, although every entity is unevenly evolved in spiritual consciousness, they are all considered as equal souls, with the same infinite potential in the longer evolution process. Some of the souls may evolve and regress into lower levels of consciousness in a lethargic amnesia, which eventually leads them into deeper oblivion and the dissolving of their individual self into the primordial churning sea and cosmic reservoir of souls, like drops blending with the ocean to be reborn. Other souls, who consciously participate in the evolution process of their soul, grow into higher levels of consciousness and spiritual understanding, allowing their souls to incarnate consciously into ever more evolved incarnations and favorable circumstances, until they have no more need to reincarnate, reaching a level of awareness where they are consciously helping the collective soul to heal its karmas after having cleared themselves from their karmic loads and debts, getting involved strictly in dharma. Every soul is given opportunities to evolve all through its existence, offered bodies to reincarnate, which can be of different forms and in diverse species. For this reason, no species is evolved evenly. Every intelligent species, including your own, is part of a greater soul evolution long-term process. This makes every one of them important, with its own purpose, so none can be called out of the equation. No species have been exclusively benevolent or malevolent over the course of eons, having all been involved in experiencing different levels of consciousness with their specific karmic burdens included. So in the universal consciousness, all species are considered as equals, regardless of their passive evolution or the consequences of their actions in other life forms, and on the collective consciousness. This is the end of Chapter 31. Please like and share the video and come on back for Chapter 32. Remember, guys, be fearless, fill your heart with love, and create art. Love you guys.